Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Tottenham against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
A very skillful playmaker, Koke. Not the sort to get too wrapped up in his own game because he'll draft hard for his team, but he's capable of some very imaginative flicks and tricks. He's one to watch.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Son Heung-min. And Eriksson! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Looks to slip it through. Martial. Deftly done. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Eliseu looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Son Heung-min. Eliseu. Eliseu!
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Carrasco. Dembele. Now the pass. Hit into the middle. And he won't reach that. And it's Martial. Blint plays it into the channel. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Referee's given a throw. Ricardo Rodriguez has it in. And he's done it! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Jean Miranda. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Looks like a good ball through. Fires it in low.
Well, he seems to be operating on a wavelength all of his own. I don't know what he was trying then.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Pella. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Son Heung-min. Dembele. Torreira Carrasco. Kyle Walker with the ball through. Massive leap! Just off target.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
Chip through. Martial pumps it into the area. Spectacular from Pella! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Blint. Koke. Damian. Into the channel. Now the cross. And more, and more, and more. And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Kayahon. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Piqué. And the whistle goes for half-time.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Manchester are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. Koke. Blint spreads it wide. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Koke. And it's Iniesta. And the through ball is intercepted. Eliseu, aimed long and direct. Eliseu positions himself well and cuts it out. Dyer. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dyer can hoist it clear. Kyle Walker. Dyer. Eriksson. Dembele. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, real chance! Kyle Walker. And it's Carrasco. Tries a through ball. Defence has got rid of that. Cajon with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help
Coaxed
everyone
out
out.
To the wing. Cajon looking to get on the end of this. Martial has a go! They've scored! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Manchester totally rampant here. Towering header! Tremendous from Martial! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Manchester tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Iniesta tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Eliseu. Eriksson. Eliseu passes it through.
Tottenham are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
Martial. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Eriksson. Son Heung-min. Iniesta pumps it upfield. Tottenham really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Carrasco. Now it's Carrasco. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And in again. In it goes. De Gea did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Tottenham playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Good idea, just poorly executed. Eliseu. Eriksson. Iniesta. Now it's Pella. Oh, great ball, now the shot! Now it's Kane. Back to the keeper and try something new. Blint. Eriksson. Dembele. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Great reaction! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Gets up to head it! It's come loose. Eriksson. Jean Miranda. Dyer. Luis Gustavo. And it's Son Heung-min. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's not going to make it. Dembele. Eriksson. Iniesta boots it upfield. Oh, good ball. And he's onside. He's away. Dembele. The final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Tottenham against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'd say the ability of Christian Eriksen makes him the standout player. He plays as a free spirit with licence to roam to his liking across the...
Martial has got himself a free kick. Dembele gets it back. Philippe Coutinho. Eliseu. Darmian. Who's going to make this theirs? It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Dembele with a long pass out wide.
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's That's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Wanyama goes wide. El Shaarawy looking to get on the end of this. Gets his head to it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and he probably didn't get the cleanest of contacts there either. You know, I think he went for too much power with his header.
Christian Eriksen pushes it out wide. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. El Shaarawy with the ball through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries a through ball. Martial. Philippe Coutinho. Ball's out on the left now. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now the pass. And he's cut it out. Torreira Carrasco. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Thiago. It's Cajon! He's got away with one there.
Carrick has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Looks to slip it through. Eriksen. Torreira Carrasco. Carrasco, good run. Where to from here? Whose ball? Who's going to get that? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Torreira Carrasco. Carrasco passes it through. Philippe Coutinho beats the offside trap. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Coaxed out to the wing. El Shaarawy drills one in. And it's El Shaarawy. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, he's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Blint. Damian. Aim forward. Cajon looking to get on the end of this, and he's there to cut it out. Kane tries running with the ball at his feet. It's a loose ball. Eriksen. Now it's Martial. Defender's on the back foot. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Eliseu pumps it upfield. Eriksen. And it's Walker. Kyle Walker looking for options. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The action is back underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Vertonghen. Walker goes for the cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Eliseu does well there, alert. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Spoon forward. Christian Eriksen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
And it's Eriksen. Christian Eriksen passes it through. Eliseu. Has a hit! Carrick. Forward, what does he try from here? Kaya Hahn, Vertonghen. Eriksen tries to get it forward quickly. Koke tries the route one option. Kaya Hahn looking to get on the end of this. It's come loose. Christian Eriksen looks it towards the front. Wanyama. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Nicely measured pass. Dembele. Eriksen. Walker. Into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Christian Eriksen really struggling to influence the game.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space, and I think his team can help out by getting one or two others around him to give him a bit more support as well, because at this moment he's just been crowded out and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
Manchester look as though they're about to make a change. Wanyama tries to get some whip on it. And the ball's come out! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Looks to slip it through. Dembele. Kyle Walker. Now it's Mane. Oh, glorious footwork. Now it's Pella. Pella with the ball through. Now it's Biabiani. And he's on his way. It's broken loose. Just off target.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Blint battles to win it back. And it's Pella. Now it's Biabiani. Tries a through ball. It's a brilliant interception. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Biabiani. Son Heung-min. thrust towards the front line. Looks to thread it through. No mistake!
Unbelievable. They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Manchester take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Walker looks to slip it through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And that's that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Tottenham against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Son Heung-min. Eliseu gets into some space. Son Heung-min gets it into the middle. Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Tottenham had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Ericsson. Luis Gustavo. Kyle Walker. Forward it goes. Ricardo Rodriguez. Koke. Looks to slip it through. Eliseu. Son Heung-min. Darmian pumps it forwards. Kaya Hahn. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Eliseu. Well positioned to make that interception. Torreira Carrasco. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Carrasco. Carrasco delivers. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Ooh, that was marginal. I'd say very marginal.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Kouyaté. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Spoon forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Luis Gustavo. Tries a through ball. Biabiani looking to get on the end of this. And that's been repelled. Out wide to the right. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Kane tries to stroke it through. Carrasco. It's a brilliant interception. Iniesta pumps it upfield. Kyle Walker. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Walker. Aimed in towards the centre. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. No, he's missed it.
Well, when your technique is that good, it allows you to do everything that bit quicker. I mean, the first touch was exquisite. He should have made more of that.
Who's going to make this theirs? Kaya Kane. And it's Carrasco. Carrasco. A goal now would certainly liven things up. That's Carrasco. Dembele. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Kaya João Miranda. Kyle Walker knocks it towards the front. Christian Eriksen passes it through, and he's onside. Carrasco, now the cross. Aimed forward. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Manchester pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
And it's Biabiani. Tries to dink it in. Son Heung-min. Eniseu. So what now? Referee's given a throw. Wonderful quick feet. Eliseu. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kyle Walker comes inside. Kouyaté. Out to the left it goes. Ball through needs to be good here. And it's Rodriguez. Fellaini. And a shot! No, he got that all wrong.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Dembele. Son Heung-min. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Kyle Walker. In for a header! Tries to get it forward quickly. And has put a stop to that. And it's Son Heung-min. Big chance here. It's broken loose. Aimed long and direct. Ricardo Rodriguez. Out for a throw. Miranda.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Dembele. Eriksson. Eliseu with the ball through. Timely intervention. Christian Eriksen goes short. Lovely bit of skill. De Gea gets good distance on it. Darmian. It's a throw in. And it's Fellaini. Ricardo Rodriguez. Plays a clever pass. Ferreira Carrasco. Eriksson. Darmian does well to read it and intercepts. Now the pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kyle Walker. And it's Carrasco.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Looks like a good ball through. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target. Dembele. Vertonghen. Eriksson. Dembele. Eliseu. Eriksson. Luis Gustavo. Hernandez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Christian Eriksen plays it out to the wing.
Tottenham may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Al-Sharawi. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Ricardo Rodriguez with eyes on the prize. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. Koke will take their second. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
It's there, keeper rooted to the spot.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The third man in the queue. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Cajon comes up, their fourth taker. Coolly into the bottom corner.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Tottenham must score to keep their hopes alive. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
So can he do it? That's won it! Manchester won it amid such drama and such desperation. That was quite a ride.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Bold, huge and imposing. A warm welcome to Estadio do Morumbi here in Sao Paulo. And our live game is Tottenham against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Ericsson. Son Heung-min. And now the finish! Ferreira Carrasco plays it out to the flank. He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
And it's Walker. Eliseu. Ericsson. Carrick. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Spoon forward. Martial tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Cajon has been found. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. And I can only say, well done, son.
Now it's Martial. Now the pass. Cajon looking to get on the end of this. That'll be a throw. Ricardo Rodriguez. Martial. Now it's Luke de Jong. Cajon.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ricardo Rodriguez tries a long pass towards the front. Martial. Martial delivers. Kane. Kyle Walker. Manchester still to register a shot on target. And it's Eliseu. Son Heung-min keeps everyone guessing. Out to the flank. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Kouyaté. Throw it. Kane. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. The defence can get it clear. Walker. Ricardo Rodriguez cuts it out. Luis Gustavo. Into the channel. Has it out wide now. And back out it comes. Carrick. Son Heung-min. Hits one! He's got away with one there. Ricardo Rodriguez. Thiago looks to slip it through. Martial. Ricardo Rodriguez tries to swing it in.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Kane. And it's Carrasco. Kyle Walker. Ericsson. Dembele. It's a long forward pass. Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Tottenham draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
They've done it! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected.
Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. De Gea catches it safely. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Zanufa looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Meets it first time! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Koke. Ricardo Rodriguez knocks it towards the front, tries lifting it over. Martial looking to get on the end of this. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Ericsson. Now it's Kane. Luis Gustavo. Good idea, just poorly executed. Aimed forward. Dembele does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Son Heung-min. Eliseu turns and goes back. Kayahon.
Tottenham have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Luis Gustavo. Played out to the right. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Hit into the middle. And that's not the cross he had in mind. Ericsson. Dembele. Eliseu. So what now? Christian Eriksen passes it through. Out wide to the right. Lovely feet. Eriksen. And it's Carrasco. Eliseu. Son Heung-min, already of course on the score sheet. Eriksen. Luke de Jong pushes it out wide. Luis Gustavo. Manchester yet to make a change here. Kyle Walker hurtling down that right flank. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Surely he scores! Dembele lobs it in gently. Now it's Martial. And it's Rodriguez. Thiago. Carrick. Alderweireld. Luis Gustavo. Vertonghen, looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Eriksen. And it's Carrasco. Whipped in. Tottenham get it back again. Eriksen. He'll have a dip! The home support won't enjoy that.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Philippe Coutinho plays it out to the flank. Dembele. Koke. Kayahon. Diabiani. With the ball through. Oh, great ball, now the shot! Darmian. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he...
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Kane shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. puts them one up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Ricardo Rodriguez is next up. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Koke is second man up. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Vertonghen will take the third penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
The third man in the queue.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Tottenham from one behind. Off the post!
And the keeper knew he was beaten, so what a bonus.
So the ball is placed on the spot. El Shaarawy just needs to keep his nerve here. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did!
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
Tottenham must score here to stay in it. And there it is, the decisive kick. Manchester were taken the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.